New week, new us, new planet night. It's Monday again, and it's time to set out. That's right, Jasmine. It's time to set out at last for something new tonight on Outer Wilds. We're getting wild, probably wet and wild. Literally, because I think the plan tonight is to head to Giants Deep at last over the complaints apparently of a cat who I guess does not like getting wet, which, that's fair. She's allowed. What do you think, Jasmine? Not a fan? No. Don't want to go to the place where the cyclones will potentially either kick us back into orbit or suck us down to the planet's core, as we learned last time. Oh, okay. Yeah, so we've had, I think, several sessions in a row that have been very revelatory where we've been learning just gobs and gobs of new info. We went back to Brittle. You mind if I get through this? We went back to Brittle Hollow last time. Yeah. And finally managed to find our way to the Southern Observatory, where it turns out they were studying Giant's Deep and had built a model of the cyclones on Giant's Deep, where apparently most of the cyclones on Giant's Deep go outward towards orbit, and they've been using that to lift parts out towards orbit. But apparently, rarer cyclones that go counterclockwise actually, or vortexes that suck stuff down towards the planet's core. And they built a model mostly because they wanted to build a model, which was just a cute little note. But now we have that nice piece of info, so we can have that. So clockwise they go out, counterclockwise they go down towards the core. So now we've been warned. Hey, Bob. Hey, Bedrod. All cyclones are vortexes. That's fair. I'm using that uh, terminology for myself as a way to quickly, quickly identify in my brain the difference between an outie and an innie, or an uppie and a downy, in terms that don't sound quite as silly as an uppie and a downy, um, for so that I can quickly be like, oh, that's one that will get me skyward. That's one that will get me coreward. Um, but in like two syllables or fewer, so that I can very quickly identify what I'm looking at before we, are in it, is kind of the idea. There, are we more settled now, Jasmine? But yeah, so we learned that. What else did we bump into last time? We bumped into the Tower of Quantum Knowledge at high velocity. That was not my intent. But more importantly, I've identified the Tower of Quantum Knowledge as it exists in Brittle Hollow before Brittle Hollow breaks apart. So I know how to find it now. I've also identified, I think, the path to get to it. We did, because I hecked up my pathing. We did have to once again wait until it fell into the black hole at the center of Brittle Hollow before we got into it. But because we timed it better, we had enough time to read most of the lore entries inside of the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, where we learned about um, oh no, I just forgotten his name. Solanum's trip to the Quantum Moon, which is apparently sort of a pilgrimage amongst the Nomai. And apparently something about how the Quantum Moon, in addition to the 5 locations around like planetary bodies here in the system, also goes to a like 6th secret location, but only when the shrine that the Nomai have placed on the Quantum Moon is at the North Pole. So whenever we figure out how to land on the Quantum Moon, we have to take that shrine to the North Pole in order to get the moon to move to its the secret location, I guess. The other thing we discovered is that there's a projection stone reader, well, a pair of projection stone readers inside the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. But in the limited time I had, I did not actually find a projection stone anywhere there, um, suggesting that either it flew off when the whole tower sank into the black hole, or, and I think this might be slightly more likely, the projection stone that is meant to go with that reader is the one in the Southern Observatory. So we have to go to the Southern Observatory first, get the projection stone from their little data disk, and then hike from there to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge before the interior of the planet falls apart, uh, which might be tricky. So I don't know if we're going to do that tonight versus just going on ahead, because I think it's very likely that the information that will get us, I'm thinking, based on what the Tower of Quantum Knowledge is designed around from the other lore entries we read, I'm thinking that will tell us how to land on the Quantum Moon. And I don't actually plan to go to the Quantum Moon tonight. I kind of want to go to Giant's Deep. So I might just skip Brittle Hollow for now, and we'll come back to it when we're ready to go to the Quantum Moon. Jasmine is currently, there's a little toy that, I don't know how much of this you can hear, but there's a little toy that's got like a ping pong ball in a track, and there's a little scratchy thing in the middle, and she's just going ham on it just off screen over here. So she's having a high all time. But yeah, so that's what we're getting up to tonight. Is we're going to Waterworld. We're going to try and meet Gabbro. And we're probably gonna drown, which is a good segue into into our content warnings, which is this thing. I don't think I've seen any of the cats play with that before, but you had it for years. Yeah, we have two of them, and it's very intermittent when the cats choose to play with it, but like when they decide that they want to play with it, there is no like casual engagement with that particular, I guess we'll call it a toy. It's an activity circle, I guess. It's kind of like a frisbee. It's a scratch pad with a little wheel around it. And yeah, I've never seen a cat engage with it at anything less than like high octane. Which is always just funny to me, but I love it. Anyway, they play hard, exactly. So content warnings tonight, because this is a space survival game. Warnings for scenes of suffocation, falling. There will be so much falling. I'm so sorry. I'm not great at the platforming bits. Even if I were, I think this game is kind of designed around falling. So lots of scenes of falling. Heads up for that. We're going to Giant's Deep, so drowning is on the agenda. I don't know what that's going to sound like or look like in this game, but it's probably going to happen, I would guess, multiple times. So if that's the thing that makes you uncomfortable, this may be a stream to skip. Confined spaces. I don't know how much we're going to find confined spaces in a planet that is mostly, I think, one big ocean. So we may be okay on that, although the ship itself is kind of a cramped little environment, so fair warning on that. Lower entries we found and skeletons left behind by the Nomai have had lots of evidence of death. So just a regular content warning for that, including skeletons and lore entries that allude to death of children or parents of this species that came before, the three-eyed goat folks, the Nomai. Jump scares, we've had one a while back. They've been that's the only one so far. And I've so far, yeah. Other than that, I believe the only other ones are the anglerfish that should be on Dark Bramble, which we don't plan to go to tonight. So I don't think we have to worry about jump scares tonight. And I think that's the end of the relevant content warnings for now. So suffocation, falling, drowning, confined spaces, mentions of death in the lore entries. We have a rough idea of what the Nomai looked like. We know that they were three-eyed goat people from some of their like statuaries, and there's at least some intact suits that we've found. So that's what we know so far. I don't think we found plenty of skeletons, so we've got some decent ideas. Anyway, suffocation, falling, drowning, confined spaces, and a mention of death. Those are the big ones to look out for tonight. For a more comprehensive list and for better guides as to the specific scenes and instances where these particular bits of content will appear, as well as other ones not specifically listed here, I highly recommend heading to doesthedogdie.com and searching for Outer Wilds. The folks who have played this game before have done, I think, a really good job of outlining a lot of the things to look out for. So if there's anything that you are concerned about that may have an effect on you, I recommend checking out that list. And of course, if there's anything that you need to step away for, do what you need to do to take care of you always. And that's that on that. Cool. All right. I got my handy dandy notepad. Oh, right. I wrote down on my handy dandy notepad a whole big revelation that I had while I was watching the VOD that still doesn't really show up. Well, that's maybe dark enough. Anyway, while I was watching the VOD, I was looking back at the last little bit when we were going through the like murals inside of Brittle Hollow, and one of them was talking about the vessel, which, near as I can tell, is like the seed ship that the Nomai took from wherever their home galaxy is. They followed the signal of this thing they call the Eye of the Universe, and they ended up here. And then from that, they launched 3 escape pods, one of which crashed on the Ember Twin, one of which crashed on Brittle Hollow, and the third one might still be on Dark Bramble, where I believe the vessel is. And the vessel, the seed ship itself, when they followed the Eye of the Universe, the vessel itself crashed into Dark Bramble. The revelation I had is that we learned several episodes ago that when a bramble seed leaves Dark Bramble and lands somewhere else, it acts as kind of a mini wormhole. So, like, we had the harmonica signal that was coming from both Dark Bramble, where I believe Feldspar is at, and we were also getting it duplicated on Timber Hearth. And then I fired a little scout that went through the middle of the seed, and the signal was also appearing on Dark Bramble. I'm wondering if they followed the signal of the Eye of the Universe. If there's, wherever the Eye of the Universe is, if there's a bramble seed on it, then the signal of the Eye of the Universe is being replicated through every bramble seed out there. And that's why none of their Eye of the Universe locators are working, because the signal is being, like, kaleidoscoped through all of the bramble seeds. That's my theory. Obviously, if you know that, don't spoil it, but, like, I wanted to write that down because I was putting pieces together, and that seemed to make sense. All right. Clockwise goes up, counterclockwise goes down. We're going to Giant's Deep. Let's see what happens. Hey, Al. So the bramble seeds are... Let me get this. Woo, that's very bright. Are essentially big, like organic meteors, almost. The one that we found quite literally looks kind of like a seed, with some large thorny vines growing off of it. The seed itself was almost the size of a house and had cratered itself into Timber Hearth, and the vines of it were growing all over the valley that it made when it landed. And then inside, like, the mouth, essentially, of this... Yeah, and it was entirely sedentary. It wasn't like a moving thing. It acted otherwise like a plant. But its vines were growing out through the valley or whatnot. And then in the center of it was a portal back to Dark Bramble proper. So apparently these seeds were creating like a weird portal network. And I think that they're duplicating the signal that the vessel followed by mistake to the wrong place. Is my guess. So we'll find out when we eventually go to Dark Bramble, which is, after this, is our second to last planet, if we count the Phantom Moon as a planet, and I think it's an honorary planet. It's a thing that we're going to land on. Although I still need to go back to the Interloper and figure out how to get inside of it. We did figure out that the ice melts on it when it passes the sun, and I just need to figure out at some point if it passes the sun a second time and the ice melts further, and we just need to visit it, like, very late in the cycle? I don't know. Oh, also, I think we learned from the Southern Observatory that there's a probe cannon in orbit around Giant's Deep, which might be that weird thing with the jellyfish in it that we, like, briefly went inside of that one time. I don't know. We're just gonna go to Giant's Deep and look around. And it's new planet time and new stuff to learn time. So that's what we're doing. We've got a whole bunch we've done a bunch of book learning. Now it's time to actually do some field testing. Oh, right, it's right behind us. There we go. So that's over here. There you are. Hey, Kitty. Twitch only just sent the notification. What a good service. Ugh. We've been to the other side of Hearth. I think so. I think so. We've been deep. We've been deep to the heart of Timber Hearth, where we found the Nomai projection stone. Although I should go back to it now that it's been a while and see if the like illuminated faces inside of that projection are different, or if we understand it. Oh, hey, there's the orbital cannon. It looks like a gravity cannon. Well, that's appropriate. Is it? Okay, so those are all the pieces that they said they were, like, taking into orbit. It looks incomplete. It looks incomplete. Hang on, before we go down to the planet, let's try to land on... Oh boy, this is gonna be tough. Let's try to land on the orbital platform and see... Oh boy. Okay, it's alright. We can do this. We can do this. It's, you know... Line up with a rotational body. It's only the thing that has completely baffled me this entire playthrough. Don't worry about it. Nope, into the planet we go. Whee! Oh, that's cool! Well, I found, okay, we found an uppy cyclone. Good. Alright. That was lucky. Let's try and get over the curvature. Ooh, too fast, 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 too fast. Behind the curve here? Nope. Back into the planet. Yeah, there we go. Alright, now then. Come on now. I think we're accidentally getting a little bit of slingshot as we're riding around here. There we go. We lost it. We had it for a moment. We were in, like, beautiful escape velocity, and then I went too far. Just trying to get there, but not, like, crash into it, you know? Okay, alright. Okay, alright. The hell is that? That's cool. Alright. We got there. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Off to a good start. Alright. Hello? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Ship log updated. God, I would hope so. Alright, what are you? You are... No. Come on, a little closer. Control module is 1. Let's see, left is... There we go, left is my pitch. Through... No, up, please, up, please. Probe tracking is 3. Alright, so control is 1. Probe tracking is 3. Okay. Launch module. Alright. Alright, so control, launch, and then tracking. That makes sense. Alright. Too fast. Too fast. Too speedy. Nice. Good. I like that. Ooh, ooh, yes, yes. Knowledge. Knowledge.
Technically, this is the launch module protection stone, but... Okay. Woo! Oh! Oh! Okay, got it. So instead of being walkway, you guys are just reverse gravity planks. Alright, hang on. Put this one down. Okay, steep projection stone. Alright. I have bad news, Avens. Yarrow says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. I hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here, Isava. I wish I were, my friend, but no. They aren't certain they can fix the problem, so the orbital probe cannon is on indefinite hiatus. Tell Privet and Mallow they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain at the construction yard for now. An update. Mallow and I will join you and Daz. Privet left to visit her brother. She fears Idea may feel responsible. What's this do here? Ooh. Oh yeah, this is, yeah, we've seen this. Okay. Yep. Cool. Alright, put the 2 in the 1. Mallow, my better 50%. Cassava is sending the last of the cannon components. Soon, relatively speaking, we'll know the eye's precise location. Cassava tells me he and the construction yard crew have determined a power setting we are not, under any circumstances, to go above. I see. And am I right to think that consequently we'll be ignoring that setting? Good prediction. I can posit with nearly 100% certainty our friends have accounted for our natures, so I suggest we do. Great, good. Love it. Giving the orbital probe cannon all the power it can structurally withstand creates the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. Oh dear. Yes, the probe must travel as fast as it can, as far as it can. I'll make some adjustments. The thought of continuing our elder's curious and challenging search increases my heart's temperature, my love. Ah, warms my heart. Good, very good. All right, you're coming with me. Whoop! No. Yeah. Okay, well, that's just disorienting. Is there a? Okay. The mix of that and the reverse gravity is a lot. That's just. And there we go. Okay, now we go to 2. Whoop, whoop, hep, whoop, hey. Those 2 are like, in our defense, you left us unsupervised. Yeah. Huh. Okay. Can't get to 2. Oh, that's just a... Yeah, Scout's just going. Okay, so that one just... That one just broke. Alright, well, the good news is we might be able to get into that one from the outside. The bad news is, it broke. I hope no one was inside. Speaking of broke, this one's just gone. Well, as long as we're out here. Can we get in through the crack? Ooh. Okay. Whoop. Whoop. Did I have the wrong one? Maybe I have the wrong one. Crap. Crap. This is a problem. Alright, to the ship. orbit's not stabilizing. There we go. Ah, yeah. Up we go. Back in. Okay. Oh, once we close it from that side, it doesn't add. Huh. That's a one-way airlock. It's good to know. Alright. That's okay, luckily. We know there's a hole. Ooh. Find the glass. Alright, so that's the one that's broken. See if I can find that spine. Whoop, too far. Down. Alright, so it's this thing. Okay, so it's intact. The scout went just straight through, so I would assume that there's a crack somewhere, but I don't feel like I saw it from out here. There it is. There it is. Found it. Okay. There we go. Hiya. Now, does this display the same thing at each one? Doesn't display anything here, alright. Good to know. But the 3 and the 2. Imagine, Privet, the probe tracking module will be the first to know the coordinates of the eye of the universe. You'll be the first to see them. I am honored and terrified. I won't ask the orbital probe cannon to use so much power that it... You won't ask the orbital probe cannon to use so much power that it breaks, will you? Fret not, my nervous friend. We only need to fire the probe once anyway, so who minds if it compromises the orbital probe cannon's structural integrity slightly? Oh, I know how it exploded now. Ahem. It's a neat trick, but I can only do it once. I would mind, Mallow. I would mind, because we won't be capable of receiving our probe data if the probe tracking module is destroyed. Oh, no. Is this... Okay. It's, just drop that there. Got it. Okay, so there was a control mechanism up here, but it's... doesn't seem functional. It would have come down, like, through here and around. Whoa. There. But, oh, wait. Oh. Yeah. Mallow, my better 50%. Cassava is sending the last of the cannon components. Soon, relatively speaking, we'll know the eye's precise location. The thought of concluding my elders curious and calculating surge increase... Okay, this seems like the same one? The thought of concluding our elders curious and challenging search increases my heart's temperature, my love. But this is... This is the one. We had a 2 and a... I thought we had a 2 and a 3. Maybe this is a different one. Station yard... Okay, no, we have read this one before. Okay. That's the one we brought with us. No? No, it's not. Best as you can. But we have read this one. Interesting. What? Why explode? Why flash? What flash? Hey. Hey, September. Hey, stranger. Hey. Alright, so we have the 1 and the 2 and the 3. Take your hand and come with me. Alright, back up. I'll put all of them in the thing, just make sure we didn't miss one. Eh. Right, 2 was the one we brought with us, because that was the one we put in first and it did nothing. And then... Right, and 3 was the one that was here. Okay, so 3 and... Okay, so let's take 1 with us. Let's see if it says something different elsewhere. We need oxygen anyway, so... Yes, I was just saying that. Ooh, no, 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 no. No, up, please. Thank you. Whee! Oh, no, no, no. Yep, nope, that doesn't work. We can't go back in that way. Nope, okay. Yep, love your spirit, but... Alright, we gotta find the... Okay, down. Down, please. Down, please. Please, down. We gotta find the other broken one, which should be... over here. Nailed it. Running here. Hiya. Yeah, hi. Oops, too far. I should have brought 3 with us, because I'm betting we won't be able to read 1 in 1 if we couldn't read 2 on 2. Well, let's test that. We don't know for sure. Whee! Did you hear? Correct. Okay. So we can only read these on somewhere other than... something other than the one with the same number. So we could read 3 here, but we cannot read 2 here. Although, now I might know what to do up here. So we can move this thing. What does this do? Okay. And what about this? Gun? Oh, explode. Warning, orbital probe cannon structure compromised during launch. Damage to multiple modules detected. Probe tracking module is receiving data from... Oh! It's receiving data from probe, okay. Begin launch log. Orbital probe cannon. Launch request received. Probe launch successful. Got it. I read those in the wrong order, probably. Alright, come on. Up you go. But we are receiving data, so... let's just keep going. Ooh, no, no! No, no! Let me back! Hey! Hey! Ha, okay. Avoid that thing. Okay. Seriously? Having controls be based on where you're looking is slightly obnoxious. Orbital probe cannon and damage report. Several structural severe structure. From the top. Orbital probe cannon damage report. Severe structural stress detected. Assessing damage to modules. Control module intact, no structural damage. Good, that's where we're at right now. Launch module. Viewport window fractured. Module exposed to vacuum of space. You don't say. Probe tracking module. Missing. That's the one that's free floating. So if we get there, then maybe we can actually get data because the thing over there told us that we're still receiving data. Okay, so that's our new... That's our new...
Data, not lore.
We want data, not lore. I mean, for this game, I'll take data and lore, but not the android. But first, I want this thing. No, I don't want this thing. I want the 3. Whoa! I gotta stop doing that. There we go. There we go.
Gone would be an improvement. Yeah. How far can you go from the projector and still be in a hologram? Pretty much the moment you start moving, you leave the projection. From my previous experimentation with it. Up, up. Now then, from up here a moment ago. Ooh, down. There you are. I think. Pretty sure that's you. Let's go on an adventure. This is a silly adventure. You know what? Before we go on this adventure, let's go get some more fuel. There we go. Zoop! Yeah. Debating whether this is wiser to do in the ship versus in a jetpack. It's hard to tell. Because let's be honest, I'm better at the jetpack. But that thing's far enough away that this might be the way to go. It's 50-50. It certainly looks like part of it, doesn't it? But, like, is any part of that functional? It just looks like...
It's functional when you go to the cellular level.
I mean, it's fuselage.
Oh,
I don't see any part of it that... I wonder if the probe tracking piece fell into the planet. They would absolutely do that to us. You know, when we wake up, one of the first things we see is like a like a purplish crackle on Giant's Deep. I wonder if that's the frickin' probe piece of the station falling through the atmosphere. That would be funny. Fall through it, maybe he'll get a Korok seed. Yeah! There's two notes playing there that are the first part of the cutesy scene music for Final Fantasy XIV. Hey, Alice! And yeah, I think I know the ones you're talking about. Wireless controller batteries, though. Hang on. Just replace these batteries. That doesn't seem right. Okay, well, let's just take a moment and... Woo-hoo-hoo-wee! Just hang on. Hello. Oh! You look like a piece of a thing. Oh, no! We got here too late. But hey, this is the thing. Okay, so we're correct. And that gives me a chance to check on my controller batteries. Let's go meet the whoop. Let's go meet the whoop. Up, up, up. Can I not jet boost in water? Oh yeah, there we go. Ooh. Brittle Hollow. Right, because this is the other half of that thing. We know what that looks like. Let's see. No way we make that, right? No, there's no way we make that. Cool. How do you even... How do you orient this? Oh, because that's gravity stuff. Oh, okay. That's good to know. Ooh! Alright. Projection stuff. Neat! 1, 2, 3. Cool. Well, there we go. Now we know where to look. I wonder what the Nova looks like from under all this atmosphere. Oh, about the same. Alright, one moment. Windows, you lied to me. Just checked my Bluetooth settings and it's like, oh, your control is at 100%. After saying it was at 0%. What even is Windows? Well. Alright. So let's go see. So that's the... Yeah, so that's the probe cannon firing and breaking apart, literally as the cycle starts. Oh, that's neat. Now that's interesting. That's an interesting little note, then. Why is it firing now? The Nomai were supposedly gone, like, a long time ago. Why is their probe firing now? How long has this loop been going? I have a big question. I have a big question. I don't know if I want an answer yet. Okay, so the thing we landed on might be the construction yard. It might not have actually been the... We might not have found the third piece just now. We might have found the construction yard, which makes sense. Also gotta figure out how to move in water. That's that thing, that's that thing. Right, we finished up that. That's that thing. Right, that one's still on Dark Bramble. Okay, cool. We got that confirmation. Good. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Yep. Off we go. Well. Well. Are you behind me again? You are. Is that the Phantom Moon hanging out again? Excuse me. Atmosphere. There we go. Whee! Alright, oh, there's the smoke. Good, that's what I was looking for. Dry land is a myth! Doesn't exist! Listen, I had to make at least one Waterworld joke. That should be Gabbro's flute. Hey, bud. Oh. Okay, I gotta be honest. It takes some skill to play a flute with, like, 2 gloved fingers. It'd be like one of us playing the flute with mittens. That's incredible. I'm extremely impressed. I love this. Oh, it's beautiful. Also, I love the antenna. The mask is also impressive. We love Gabbro. Hey, Kepi. Did the thing firing and breaking have anything to do with why you're in a time loop? Maybe? I'm guessing most of that is on the sun station, which, like, they're all... It's all connected. I don't think the probe is... I don't think the probe is the cause, but it may have all been... It may have all happened around the same time. That's ghost matter. We're leaving that the hell alone. I kind of don't want to interrupt. This is just pretty. But we should say hey. So we're gonna say hey. It's been forever, literal years. Yeah. What with the gestures vaguely at everything. To be fair, it's probably safe to assume the flute is designed for the number of fingers he has, but still, yeah, I mean, yeah. The Hearthian instruments, I'm certain, are designed for Hearthian hands. Nice, it's you. Good to see you made it here in one piece. First solo launch is a doozy, isn't it? So hey, don't freak out or anything, but lately I keep, like, dying repeatedly. I don't know, it's pretty weird. Okay, so this is the second Hearthian who is aware. Because Chert was also aware. This is going to be awkward. Do we have cutscene protection? Cutscene protection! Oh, maybe not. Where are we now? What's happened? Gabbro? Are we in space? Help? Help? Come back down? Whoop! Oh god! Oh no! Ha! Was that all the water returning to the planet? A true performer. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh no! Oh no! No 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 no! No 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 no! Oh. Ah. You're right. Chert wasn't aware of the loop. Chert was aware of the impending supernova. You're absolutely right. Good correction. God. The only sound more than that of a clarinet is that of two clarinets. We've been told ghost matter is dangerous, although we just walked into it, and we're okay. I don't think I want to hang out in it, though. Let's finish this conversation. You ever watched a cyclone for so long it started to hypnotize you? I'm telling you, they'll put you in a trance if you stare at them long enough. How's space treating you? Oh, it's a bramble seed. Well, that's neat. I found something. Nice. What you got for me? I found what happened to the orbital probe cannon. Oh, that's the cannon breaking apart at the start of each time loop? For real? Did you figure out why? Over enthusiasm. Too much power. It's kind of scary how much that sounds like something Slade or Feldspar would do. Pretty surprised the Nomai built something that actually broke. Come to think of it, though, broke might be the wrong word, because it looks like the orbital probe cannon is still firing successfully at the beginning of each time loop. I found something. I found your quantum poem. Yeah, the one in the woods. I remember writing that. Pretty fun, right? Works out to a good 24 poems. When I'm done exploring, I want to make some more quantum art. Maybe some kind of creature sculpture that just, like, shows up and scares the daylights out of you. I love that. Gabbro, you're the best. All respect to Ryback. What are you doing out here? Well, what are any of us doing here, really? Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm out here exploring our solar system, same as you. But I'll tell you what, outer space really gives you room to think. It's quiet and peaceful out here. Gabbro, we just got sucked up into a cyclone. It's fine, don't worry about it. I mean, it's usually quiet and peaceful. Sometimes the cyclone comes... Okay, good. It's reviving. It's fine, don't worry about it. It's usually quiet and peaceful. Sometimes the cyclone comes by and lifts my little island paradise clean out of the water. Then, less peaceful. Where should I explore on Giant's Deep? What do you recommend? Here's something you might like. At the start of every time loop, I keep seeing a bright flash in the sky. We did see that when we were in the thing. Something must be happening up there in orbit around the planet. What else? Have you been to Statue Island? That's what I've been calling it, seeing as it's the island where I found the glowing Nomai statue. Get it? I was on the beach on Statue Island when the whole glowy business happened, by the way. It's a nice beach for that kind of thing. Give it a solid 7 out of 10 on the Gabbro relaxation scale. If you feel like checking out Statue Island, it's the one with 2 islands connected by a natural rock arch. Well, mostly connected anyway, you'll see. What's up with this planet? I know, right? Oh, you meant like, tell you more about it? I gotcha. Well, Giant's Deep is massive and mostly water. No surprises there. There's a strong current a ways beneath the surface that prevents anything from sinking below it. Seriously, I tried everything I could think of to get past that current, and neither idea worked. I tried everything I could think of, and neither idea worked. Fabulous. As for land masses, I've counted 4 islands, including this one. It's also the one with that Nomai statue I saw on the beach. You've seen the cyclones? Yeah, they're hard to miss. They'll toss up everything in their path, islands included. Little tip, you get picked up, try to land in water. Less likely to kill you. Amazing. Where's your ship? That's a good question. Definitely on this planet somewhere. I mean, unless a cyclone came by and tossed it into space, I guess. That'd be pretty nuts. I hope it's not lonely. Oh, you're the best. Yeah, bud, you just flew away. True thoughts. Well, that's incredible. Okay. That's a clockwise. That's a clockwise. That's a... Hello. Whoop, there we go. Goodbye! There's the whole island. FaceTime. Well, before we went into space... Whee! Splash! Before we went into space, I'm almost certain I saw a counterclockwise cyclone. Okay, alright, hang on. Not you. You. Nope. Wait, yes, you. No. Swimming, not the easiest thing in the world. I'm finding. Assuming that's not close. Okay. Assuming maybe it's difficult and disorienting trying to do this underwater all the time. No, that's clockwise. That's clockwise. Ooh. No, not too close. Not too close. Thread the needle. Clockwise. Whoop, whoop. Oh, right on the edge of it. Hey, hey. Okay, alright. Yeah, everybody's spinning the same way there. Everybody's spinning the other way. No. Nope. Alright. I mean, we just found Cyclone City here. Wait a minute. Nope. At this point, getting back into space might actually be faster. who I'm looking for? Maybe. I've already forgotten how clocks work at this point. Alright, well, it's one of you two, certainly. One of these is clockwise. Are they both clockwise? At this point, it's just I'm getting like hypnosis out of this. All spinning the same direction? I genuinely can't tell. Here, let's just move towards one. Hey. Take me to space. Or anywhere. Tell if I'm even going forward at this point. Yeah, this is also kind of disorienting me, I gotta tell you. Can I go down? No. There we go. Hey-ya. Aha! No, that didn't work. Nope. Up! Up! Aha! That's the one. There we go. Science! Uh-huh. Fortunately, I can no longer escape. Can I get under it? Fits it down? That looks like a black hole. Goodbye, Scout. Are we? Come back, Scout. Oh, this is the thing we found before. Or something like it. I can't actually tell if we're descending. Well, our ship is getting further away, so I'm going to go based on that. Pretty sure we're going to drown before we get to whatever that is. Let's go ahead and we'll just cut this one short before we have to endure that. Well. That's a hell of a planet to get stuck on. Alright, so if we land in the water, I think we just have to reset. Because maneuvering in the water on Giant's Deep is a lot less... Unless I'm doing something wrong, which is possible. Maneuvering in the water doesn't happen. And trying to make sense of anything while I'm in the water also not happening. So we're not doing that again. So we may just end up resetting that one a bunch. I counted on a lot of things from this planet. That was not one of them. Excuse me. Alright. Let's try that again with a bit more care. Yep. Now that. From here. Alright, whoa! Goodbye. Alright, so there's the bramble seed, which we've just learned that there's a bramble seed on here. Good to know. Oh, hang on. Ah! Alright. We have a ruin. This might be Statue Island. Seriously? Back in the ship. Back in the ship. Are we on the island but in space now? Okay, I won't lie. That's actually kind of neat. Nope, no, nope, no, nope, no, nope. You know, let's just stay in the ship until the island comes back to Earth. Yep, yep. Back in the ship, back in the ship, back in the ship! Faster, faster, faster! I think we're okay. Looks like the whole island moves with relative velocity. Yeah. Quality of life tip? Yes, please. For this planet, I could absolutely use it. Bah! Nope, that didn't work. Okay. Oh, gravity's also double here. That's another thing I was missing. Zoop. Up, up. Please, please up, please up. There we go. Shooting your scout intonators will show you which way they're spinning, because the scout either goes up or down. Thank you. I did figure that out right at the end of the cycle last time. It occurred to me way too late. Come on, moment. Hello, sweet baby. There we go. But yeah, after trying to maneuver into them myself, it occurred to me way too late. It's like, I have a scout. I keep forgetting, honestly, so many times that we have a scout and that it's incredibly useful. Hi, bud. The face inspector has logged on. How you doing? Is the face up to snuff? No, get right in there. Really, really check it over. Be thorough. It's like he's trying to sharpen a knife on my nose. Why did you give... What have you got? A knife! Still no idea where all this fur keeps coming from. It's a mystery. Maybe one of these notes will tell us. So your nose is wet. Very good, Bad Road. There. Okay. Nope, nope. Hang on, wait. One more for the road. There we go, Buster. Ah, God. He's more slobber now than man. Twisted and drooling. There we go. You're okay. You're okay, buddy. Here you go. One moment.
So I hadn't planned on the face cam being like a permanent fixture. It was useful for this because I expected to playing my pencil everywhere because I expected to having lots of pauses for having to write stuff down. Something I would be doing less and less because I realized that I can write notes down when I watch the VOD after. But that was the original like reason for doing this, was so that if I stopped to write notes, y'all would know what I was doing. There wouldn't just be like sudden long periods of unexplained silence. But now I'm realizing that with as often as this happens, I might have to make this a more permanent fixture for, sudden cat attack. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Ah. Yeah. Suddenly, fur. Anyway. Like having a second mustache. They're going to test the memory statues tonight. The memory statues, hey? Like the one that we met on Timberhearth, the one that saved our whole brain and is looping us, maybe? They're going to test the memory statues tonight. Flock says it could be dangerous, so we can't come. Oh, it's the scribble. So this is probably kids. Wow, the little dribble on the helmet is making that interesting. But what if we didn't use the door and snuck in the other way? Does anyone want to? Flock specifically told us not to do that. Oh, Levi's back. I really want to see the test too, Lammy, but there's a huge risk to take. We probably shouldn't. Maybe Flox will let us see a later test. That's in the water. Let's try it actually like onto something. There we go. There's the memory statue, all right. And there's a thing. That's like there. Not quite close enough, but we do it like... There we go. Aha! The memory statue to something. And I think that's a picture. So the Nomai to the memory statue to the tower. Back to the Nomai, I guess. Whatever that big pillar thingy is. And that's more lore. Okay. So they said... We didn't use the door and snuck in the other way. Okay, so we don't know what the other way is. Okay, so our jetpack doesn't work here not because of the water, but because of its double gravity. Yeah, so our jetpack is just not good on Giant Steep. Yuck. Let's put him in. So just gonna poke around and see if we can find... Whoop! Oh, hello. Another way. Listen, Cyclones, if you could lay off for like 10 seconds, I would really appreciate it. Thanks, appreciate it. Chip log update. Aww. Wait, hang on, this might be the door. Okay, so statue workshop. Alright, so if that's the door, then that is the opposite of the other way. This is the way. And now we must find the other way. Okay. That's just troubling. Okay. Alright. Okay. Where would the other way be? It's over there. What's the Outer Wilds equivalent of a Skyrim horse? There, and there. Whoop, whoop. Around. This is a path.
think this is... Yeah, that's where we came in. I don't like that sound. Guessing it's a cyclone approach. Yep, sure is. Woo! Oh, got it. That's what these are. Oh, neat. Are these little cyclone shelters? I was wondering what these little, like, cyclone symbols on the floor everywhere were. Oh, that's incredibly cool. And they light up when there's a cyclone nearby. Oh, I love that. Hang on, that's so cool. Oh, we can't even get over this thing. There. Alright. Other way. Well, this is danger incarnate. Well. Wait. Hang on. I'm having a thought. You ever fail your way into a win? Up. Hup. Hero, would you kindly step back so Daz is closest to the statue? When pairing, the statue will choose whoever is in closest proximity. Yeah, tell me about it. See how its eyes have opened? That tells us the statue is paired with Daz. Now, no matter where he is in the star system, Daz's statue will record his memories and send them to the Ash Twin Project. You don't say. This is extraordinary sculpting work, Fox. He has outdone himself again, hasn't he? And now that we have our first successful pairing, we can test my memory storage prototype. Each statue will send a single Nomai's memories to his or her own storage unit within Ash Twin. I keep forgetting that the Nomai actually use like binary gender. Each storage unit will be equipped with a mask, the statue's counterpart, which will be able to send those stored memories back to the corresponding Nomai. Aha. I'm developing... What did you call it last time, Bob? I'm putting a new theory on my hypothesis shelf. I've installed the masks inside the Ash Twin Project. They're inside the Ash Twin Project. I've installed the masks inside the Ash Twin Project, Phlox. They look beautiful, although I do feel as though I'm being observed. The projection that we saw inside Timber Hearth was masks, several of which were lit up, some of which notably were not. The thing we see every time we do a loop is a Nomai mask. Sorry, just putting thoughts together. They look beautiful, although I do feel as though I'm being observed. It's comforting to know the statues will not pair until the project succeeds. Otherwise, I imagine the experience would be hard to endure. Ideally, they'll only need to activate once the project succeeds. As a safety measure, however, the statues will also activate in the event of equipment failure. They will? Why is that? If anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin Project, the statues and their masks will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be impossible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. I hadn't thought of that. What a profoundly horrific fate that would be. Huh. A lot going on here. And then... Does this take us inside? Oh yeah, here we go. This is similar. Hang on. What was the page I had this on? It's the same pattern. Okay. Before it was... No, this is a different pattern. Off, on. very similar, though. It's only different by 1. This pattern is off. Otherwise, it's very, very close. I might have just written it down wrong. I may have to let me switch this up. And this is where are we at? We're on Giant Steep. Giant Steep. And that's the only difference. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Well. Right, I can just take this with us. There we go. Oh, how do we get up there? Oh wait, before we get up there. Hey, yo! Door. What is the Ash Twin a twin of? It's the Ember Twin. It's the 2 planets that are like spinning like dumbbells around each other. Yep. So how do I get up there? There's no way that's high enough. How in the hell? So there's the thing up there. Before the whole island goes away, let's get close to the shelter here. I'm a-coming! Oh, I think I know. Whoa, hang on. Let me out, please. No, please, let me go. Let me go, please. Because now we're in space. While we were on the planet, we couldn't get up here. Ah, we just had to wait. We had a very small window. Oh, that's clever. I'm curious, is sending a being's memories back in time the same as sending the being itself back in time? As an example, if we were to send my memories back in time, is that the same as sending me back in time? Not my physical body, but my essence. I imagine they're 2 different actions. Wouldn't both actions be effectively the same? Suppose the time was being rewritten. I believe this is different than receiving memories from what is effectively the future. But isn't the result identical in either case? Back in time, you say? I'm learning things, and I'm getting angry. Well. Well. Let's get back to our ship while we still have oxygen. Let's get up here. Walk up the wall. Holy crap. Giant Steep, you do not disappoint. Hey! Hooray, oxygen. One of my favorite elements. Or in this case, I guess molecule, technically. Because it's O2 that we really need. We just call it oxygen, but it's O2. Whoop! No, please! Oh. Why are you like this? Alright, everybody back in the pool. Whip up, way.
It's cool. It's a game all about loops. What's wrong with going around again? That's what we do here. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey. Fall. So that we can get back up again. This way. This way. Thank you, trees. Hey, ha. Here. There. When do we meet Giant Steve? Pretty sure Giant Steve is down near the core. Okay, let's walk around the upside. There we go. Perfect. We nailed it. It's fine. It's New Planet jitters. You know, it's gonna happen. Hey, there we go. All right. Well, we found and cleared 3 whole new locations in one night. I'm gonna call that a win. More to learn in the control module. I think what we have to do is grab the number 3 projection stone and bring it back to the control module. I think that's the thing I goofed. But we can do that, easy peasy. And then the probe tracking module, which I'm betting fell all the way down into the thing. Neat. So, we have learned so much about the memory storage system, aka the save file, and also Gabbro, who I think is the high point of this whole evening's entertainment, really. We've got like 8 minutes. I'm assuming we get to the depth. We've got to just find a counterclockwise moving the spinny bit. Let's see if we can find either another island or a... Oh, hey, look, it's Gabbro's ship! Sorry. Now then. That looks clockwise. I'm just gonna coast and try to remember what clockwise is. I think all of these are clockwise. Throw our ship up. Follow Stranger in September's advice. Yep. Alright, that one went up. Staying in the ship this time, which will help. Scout, it would really help if you would go, like, where the reticle is. Alright, that one's an uppie. That's an up. Nope, missed. Who knew this game was a first-person shooter? I love that we're getting, like, Cyclone selfies on the way. I have a theory. Yes, okay. I thought so. Let's go! Up. Go up to go down! Okay. Now then. Ow. Electrical system's damaged, hey? That's probably fine. Hey, friends. Okay, we'll put that away. Oh, boy. I know that I want to exit the ship, but I gotta. Let's get these fixed. Where was that? Did we do it? Okay. Okay. So... the scout is, just going. Scout's just going.
guess it's landed on that. Can we land on that? What is that? Alright, more importantly, let's coast around this and see if we can find a probe module. This looks like something solid, right? Yeah, okay. I mean, it's definitely something solid. Something useful? I don't know. Could just be the base of an island. But like, we're definitely down here. So I'm gonna enjoy it and just try to look around. Oh yeah, there was this big... Oh, hello. Coral? Coral? Okay. Whoop! Bye, Scout. Oh, wait. I mean, that's neat, but last time we touched it, our ship, like, went bad. Can we go there? Maybe it's our ship that's the problem. This is gonna kill us, right? Like, for sure this kills us. We're gonna... Yeah, I feel like that's death. I feel like that's death. Let's get back on the ship for a second. I want to check out this island. It might just take us right back to the surface. But if it's an island underwater, then maybe we're okay. So let's check this out. Oh, it's an island in the cyclone. Hello? And it's the end of the cycle anyway. Never mind. Oh, hang on. Is that... I don't know. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What are you? Is this where we were a second ago? I don't think this is where we were a second ago. Okay, while the cycle is ending, and our stream is about to end anyway, let's rush inside and have a look. This is large and gorgeous. Everything I aspire to be. Ooh. Hello? What is this? Ooh. What are you? Be welcomed in this place. This tower shares with all who ask the knowledge needed to make his or her first quantum journey. Oh, let me watch it from here. Oh no! We're going inside just as it's happening. Uh-huh. Hey! This is... Enter this place without friends. However, these are lessons to learn for yourself. Well. Well. More quantum moon knowledge, maybe. Damn, Andy, what's it like to achieve your goals? Aw. It's not fair. Hitting me where I'm most vulnerable. Also, that sign lied. I totally entered here with friends. Well, that was a cool as shit note to end on. Racing the destruction of your world to get knowledge. Yeah, I mean, that's just kind of the whole vibe of this game, really. Giant's Deep. You're just a treasure trove. This is thank you, Bad Road. This is fantastic. I'm curious about what the hell that thing at the middle of the planet is all about. And if we can go inside of it without getting electrocuted, I don't know. I don't know if we'll get the answer to that question next time, but we've got, let's see. I think Gabber told us that there were like 4 islands? 4 islands? I don't know if he's counting the Bramble Seed as an island. But we've explored a handful, and we've got several. Yeah, we're gonna explore the islands, and then we got to go looking for that sunken piece of orbital probe cannon and the data stored within. Yeah, so we have a lot to learn. We have a lot to learn, but we also learned a lot. I love that both of those things can be true, and that this game keeps doing that to us. We're on a roll again. Yeah, we're also over time, so I'm gonna stop having brain explosions and instead just expedite our outro here. Thank you all so much for coming and hanging out. I hope you enjoyed this game even half as much as I did. Sorry for the wibbly bits in the middle there. I was definitely struggling a little bit with Giants Deep. I think I was expecting less surface tornadoes and more water, and got the reverse. It was a wind planet more than it was a water planet, and that's, you know what, that's on me for not that's on me. Anyway, but we're past that now, and we know more, and that's the downside of science. Anyway, be sure to check out our full stream team schedule at schedule.truck.community. Yeah, let me try that one more time. From the top, schedule.truck.community has our full stream team schedule with everybody on the team of streamers, with what they're streaming on what days at what times, links to their respective channels, all on one handy little list. So you can just go to one site and just have that bookmarked and go get stuff every night of the week. To just, whatever you're into. There's ludicrous variety of streams at this point, which I love. So whatever you're into, you just go down and like it's a cool little buffet of interesting people. Speaking of interesting people, here in just a little bit over at twitch.tv/squirrelily. If I'm not mistaken, Joy was planning on doing was it 7 Days to Die? No, that's the different game. No, this is 7 Days to. It's a seven. There's a 7 in it. Crap ass. I had it on my list and then I forgot the name, and by the time I find it, I'm sure someone will have told me. 7 Days to End with You. Damn it. It's like 7 Days to Die. The meanings are similar. 7 Days to End with You, which is a much more poetic and prettier thing. But yes, so that is the thing that hopefully is still happening here shortly, and if so, we'll toss a raid over to twitch.tv/squirrelily, where we'll able to be getting started here, hopefully in just a few. And we'll be back with more Outer Wilds on Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern, where we'll find out more about what the hell's going on in Giants Deep. Because it seems like it's a lot, although Gabbro seems weirdly chill about it all, and I kind of love that. Yeah, that's that on that. Thank you all again. Have a wonderful week ahead. Take care of yourselves, and if you have any left over, take care of somebody else if you can. Thank y'all. Have a wonderful one. Bye-bye.